Okay. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your connection. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. For a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Let's see, Aries. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Well, now, so, Aries, what I am getting out here is that I feel that a lot of you are getting clarity about a situation. Um, I feel that a lot of you are understanding where your happily ever after lies. A lot of you are understanding what makes you happy. Now, either you have been sticking to a situation all this while where, you know, you were showing the outside world or you were showing a person situation a particular person that you were happy in the connection, okay, but deep down you were not. There was some kind of discontentment, there was some kind of inner discontentment, okay, in the connection. Now you no longer want to stay in that kind of situation, you no longer want to stay in that kind of a connection here where you had to show the other person because you were a people pleaser. You were showing the person that you were happy, but deep down you were not happy. Now you feel like exploring your options, you feel like moving forward, you feel like picking a new direction. All this while there was a lot of self doubt. Should I move on from this person? Is it the right direction? So I would rather stay in that situation unhappy. Now I see you wanting to give anything and everything a go. It's like, okay, I understand what I'm doing. I understand. I get the point here. Why? Because there has been some kind of truth that has been revealed. There has been some kind of epiphany here. There's some kind of clarity here, some kind of enlightenment here. Like, oh, okay, this is what the truth was. So the truth, it's not that the truth is making you unhappy, but this is the truth that is not only enlightening you, it's giving you clarity and it's giving you a lot of happiness. It's more like a burden is getting released. It's all like, oh, thank God, now I'm happy. I see the direction moving forward. You also feel for some of you that you could be dealing with someone, who still is either financially dependent on you or insecure, or this is someone out here who you feel a part of you may kind of feel that you were dealing with someone where there was no equal give and take. There was a lot of lack of equality here. It was a very one-sided situation. That's what you feel. Now, the other person out here that I feel, this is definitely someone who does lack the energy to cope more in this relationship. It's like, I can't do this anymore. Now, this is someone out here who realizes that they can't cope anymore. They feel that all their efforts are going unappreciated. This is someone who feels like they lack the energy to hold on to something out here because this is something that they have been doing over and over and over and over and over again. Now, for the others of you, if you do feel this person out here has been holding on to a lot of past impressions, they've been holding on to a lot of past grudges here. And sometimes it could be that this is the last one standing. It's like, no, I'm not going to give up. No, I'm not going to give up. No, I'm not going to give up. Now, they could be holding on to a situation, okay, or they could be trying to push you away from them. Well, they were successful if that's what they did. This is someone who feels that if they choose you, they could be an outcast. Maybe their family would disown them. Maybe the society would disown them. Maybe financially they feel insecure. Maybe this person feels that if they choose you, they will have to let go of someone. Say, for example, if they have to divorce someone else, they may have to go through like a financial crunch. They may have to go through some kind of a financial instability. For others, this person may feel they're not good enough for you because you're too good for them. But there is a lack mentality here. They can get out. They can do something if they want to, but they choose to stick to the rules, or they choose to kind of stick to that mentality where I'm not good enough or I can't do this, I can't do that. Now, I also feel there's a lot of unrealistic expectations out here. Maybe this person feels that they want to stay as a victim, and at the same time they want to be with you. Or this person out here feels that they want to stay in a bad situation and they expect you to compromise, or they expect you to understand. Now, I do feel this person out here is you're getting out of that people pleasing attitude. Okay, you're no longer wanting to stay in a bad situation, whereas your person out here is still stuck in a bad situation, is still choosing to be a people pleaser, is still choosing to hold on to some kind of burden, stress, trauma, or not wanting to be vulnerable, or wanting to be with someone else who they're not happy with, but they just feel it's their duty to carry out that situation till the end. What happens is that when they're in this situation, they don't have time for love, they don't have time for themselves, they don't have time for fun. It's they're lacking the spontaneousness, that is required to make something work out with you, which is why you're choosing to walk away. And obviously it is not an equal give and take, because they're to invest it somewhere else. Could be their money. They have the truth in front of them, the truth is revealed, they know what they need to do, they know what they need to do, but I don't know if they're going to do it. Okay, your inner desire. Yeah, there we go. This has been a very in and out connection, is what I'm getting. You see the situation very clearly for what it is. Very, very clearly for what it is. Okay, you understand that there is no commitment here, Aries. And some of you may still want to have a new beginning with this person, even though you know that you're going to be taken advantage of. This is for a few of you. Like you just have a hard time releasing them. For the others of you, you see the situation very clearly for what it is, but you're having a hard time moving on. You may see potential in someone else. You may see a potential in another situation here, but that is going to require you to see the situation very clearly for what it is. You need to look at the truth for what it is here. Okay, and you need to cut this person off. But I feel that you're being very stubborn and set in your ways, and you're refusing to. It's like it's like if you take guidance. Okay, if you take guidance, or if you ask other people, if you ask people who really love you, or if you ask people who are wiser, they will tell you, you know what, we see the situation for what it is, and it looks like a no, it looks like a bot mission. But a lot of you are still wanting to kind of keep working on it, or still sometimes, I'm getting you very moody. you know I'm getting you very moody. The spark, the enthusiasm is still there, but now you're lacking direction. It's like, yeah, again, I just want to start it once and for all. Okay, I want to start the connection again, but then sometimes you want to start it, sometimes you don't want to start it. So I just feel that even though you see something very clearly for what it is, you have a certain dependency on this person, financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is. Now, your person could be feeling all this towards you, but I am strongly picking up your person is already involved in another situation that they need to let go of in order for a fresh new beginning to start with you. See, they need to make a bigger choice in life. Either they have a choice between two careers, they have a choice between two lovers, they have a choice to commit to you or not commit to you, they have a choice to make a deeper commitment to you. Whatever it is, this person needs to make a bigger choice, and it's stressing them out. So even though this person out here may think of having a new beginning with you, it's not going to be a calculated risk. It's not a fresh beginning. It's a false start. That's what their inner desire is. It's a false start. It's a false start. And that's because they just want some kind of attention from you. Otherwise, they're not ready for anything new with you. And you're still codependent here, Aries. You need to keep moving forward. Let's see your next action. Still having a hard time moving on. Exactly what I told you. Exactly what I told you. Still having a hard time moving on. The past, the past with this person out here, the attachment with this person out here, the addiction to this person out here is still blackmailing your present. You have a beautiful present, you have a beautiful future, but you want to keep going back to the past. Voila, I told you. There is no justice coming in from their side. You may not like me for the truth that I tell you, but this is what it is. The faster you understand, the better it is. It's time to end this cycle. It's time to end this chapter, my friend. I know you wouldn't like me hearing this, some of you may, some of you may not. But I feel you're almost at the end of this dark tunnel. You're almost there. You it's time for you to realize you're flogging a dead horse. You're watering a dead plant. Yeah. It's like you're not even wanting to move on from them. And at the same time, you're not even wanting to work on this connection, but you want to keep going around. It's like the universe is telling you keep moving forward. But the moment you see the entry where the moment you see a board which says exit, you take a detour and you come back around going back to the person. Okay. It's like you don't want to exit this connection. You don't want to exit this past relationship. You don't want to exit this past person here who's not good for you or who's already got their own shit to do. They've already got a lot on their mind. They've already got a lot on their plate. You are their wish come true, but they have a hard time giving you justice. Yeah, they're stressing. They're stressing. They're stressing a lot. But again, temperance here. They need time. I don't know. For some reason, this person either needs time or they just feel for right now it's best to sacrifice this connection here to maintain peace in this connection. To maintain peace in this connection, to maintain peace of mind. Okay. And they feel the middle road is the best road. If you want commitment, they're not ready for it. If you whatever, they're not into extremes right now, and they don't want any big displays of emotions. They want to keep it cool, calm, collected. So they may choose to avoid you because they don't want to take accountability to cut you off, or they may be choosing to be with you, but they still don't want to give you justice. They still want to be unfair, even though they see you as their wish come true. Okay, they don't want to work for it. They don't want to work for it. So I feel communication may come in from this person out here. Okay. And for a lot of you, even if you choose to go back to them, they may communicate with you, but they don't have any intentions to be fair to you because they don't want to take accountability to make a decision here. They're not thinking logically, they're thinking emotionally. They're not going to be able to be fair to you. Okay. Give me one best possible outcome. So there is a situation that is turning in your favor. Yeah. So looks like there could be some kind of communication coming in. Okay, very light-hearted, very free-spirited communication coming in. Okay, but keep in mind, you could be dealing with someone who is very, very emotionally immature. And for the others of you, I feel you eventually will be able to move forward. You will be able to close out a big cycle in your life as the outcome here, and you will be open to exploring new options. Now, when I say you're being able to explore new options or being able to go with the flow, I don't still feel that you're closing out a chapter with this person. No, because I'm not getting that in your actions yet. You're keeping this chapter unfinished and you're open to exploring options here, but your heart still lies where it lies. Your heart still wants what it wants, but you're being free spirited. So if you are thinking, okay, I'm done with this person out here, I'm going to move forward, I'm going to find someone new, you're not going to find someone new till the time you're not going to be able to shut off this cycle. Whatever you're keeping in the back burner is still going to be in the back burner and it will bother you. It will influence your connection with anyone new that you go towards. So you gotta, before you move forward, you gotta finish your favorite chapter first. That's what I'm getting. Okay.